Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I figured we'd just sit down, get ready, and film my updated everyday makeup routine. And I've kind of got like a really good system now, so I wanted to show you guys that, and I'm getting ready, so I mean I might as well. So grab yourself a cup of coffee or some tea or a beverage because I don't know how long this is going to be, but knowing me, my videos are always super long. I have one of my favorite Christmas sweatshirts on. It's the Merry Christmas. Here, let me see if I can stand up. You filthy animal. I absolutely love it. So I figured we just kind of do like a cozy little morning get ready with me. So I've already done my skin prep. So I've already like washed my face and applied like all of my skincare. So I am gonna first go in with, and I kind of have products like everywhere. So if I'm kind of like going in all different directions, it's because there's some here, on the floor next to me, on the floor over here next to me, behind my mirror. So we're kind of just like all over the place. But this is a new product that I picked up during the Sephora sale, and this is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, and I kept it in the box just for this video. But I absolutely adore this. This is absolutely perfect for those of you that have really dry skin. My skin gets so dry in the winter time. So even after I go in with moisturizer, I go in with this because I just cannot get enough like moisture in my skin, especially on my forehead. Like my forehead gets so dry. So I'm just gonna apply this everywhere. It has kind of like a smooth, slick like texture to it, and I really enjoy it. So that is what I am first going in with, just to kind of like prime my face. And then, since that's kind of more of like a moisturizing primer, I'm going to go in, where is it? Oh, it's in here. Just a hot mess this morning. I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. I absolutely love this. I go between this and the Tatcha Luminous, no, Tatcha, what is that called? The Liquid Silk Canvas. Kind of jump between those two. But today we're gonna go in with the Tarte. And I don't know if you guys can tell on camera. Oh yeah, you definitely can. I self-tanned 2 nights ago, and I cannot get the self-tanner like off my knuckles. It looks really bad, but we're just gonna go with it. So I'm just taking a little amount. It's like a putty, and I'm kind of just like warming it up in my hands before I apply. And then I'm applying on either side of my nose, on my forehead, and on my chin. And this just kind of helps to smooth out the pores, kind of like fill them in so they're a little bit less noticeable. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my favorite foundation that I've been using lately, and it's the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. This stuff is so good. I absolutely love it. I had to get my shade for the winter because I'm a lot paler than I was this summer. So I just take about a pump of this, and I actually really enjoy like applying this with my fingers. I just feel like when you warm up the product between your fingers, it really helps just kind of like blend it onto the skin. So that's my preferred method with these kind of things. So I'm just kind of taking it around my face. It's very lightweight, but it also gives a lot of coverage. Like you can already tell it's covered a lot, but I can still see like my freckles, and I could build this up if I wanted to, but for everyday use, I usually don't. I usually just go in with one application of it, but it's just, it goes on so smooth. It blends out like a dream, and I just love the way it's kind of like a natural finish. It's not like matte, but it's also not dewy, so I just love the way this looks because it just looks like your skin. So I really enjoy that. And then this is a concealer that I've also recently discovered, and this is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Now I used this like way back in the day, like a really long time ago, but then I picked it up again during the Sephora sale, and I've fallen back in love with it. It's really good if you don't want like a whole lot of coverage. It's kind of like a medium coverage, which if I'm going for like a full face, I'll normally just go in with like a heavier duty concealer like the Tarte Shape Tape. But for every day, this is perfect. So I just apply a little bit, and then I'm just going in and buffing that out. and I completely forgot. Gosh dang it. See, this is the thing. When I start doing other things, I forget what I'm doing. But I normally go in with the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector before I put my concealer on, but you know, I forgot about that. So once that's applied, I then like to set my under eyes, and what I've been doing for that recently has been, and actually for a very long time, I should say recently, because I've literally done it for like at least a year. So this is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit, and I'm pretty sure they don't have this anymore, but they have like lots of different variations. But I'm only using 2 shades, and it's this shade right here and then this shade right here. So it's dim light and diffused light. So I just kind of go in and I mix the 2 together, and then I just apply it right underneath my eyes. And then also a little bit, or like whatever's left on the brush on my eyelid, just to kind of set that area. Okay, so just like that. Then I'm gonna go in and set my entire face. And recently I bought the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Infinity Powder, and this I also got in the Sephora sale. And this powder is gorgeous. I love Hourglass for their powders, and I kind of like randomly stumbled upon this. And I was kind of like, ooh, like that's really pretty. And then I read that it was a finishing powder, like a setting powder, and I'm like, wow, like that's gorgeous. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. And it's not even really picking up the right color, but it's just really, really pretty. And again, this is the Infinity powder. So I just take this on like a big fluffy brush, and I just lightly set my entire face. Now for me, I have like pretty dry skin, so, and this does leave like a very like kind of like satiny, dewy look. So if you have oily skin, I'm not sure you would like this product, just because throughout the day it might make you look like even more oily. But for those of you that have dry to even combo skin, I would say this would be really pretty. It just kind of gives you that like glow, like that lit with from it. That lit from within glow. Looks like you've just had all the water and all the sleep. So I just put a little bit of that all over my face, because I cannot leave my foundation or my face tacky and like not set it with powder. I cannot stand that feeling. Like, it is no bueno. So once I do that, I am gonna go in with bronzer, and I've been using the Physician, oh my God, I cannot talk this morning. The Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I think this is just the, yeah, just like the bronzer. I know they have a bunch of like different shades. So I'm gonna go in with my brush, and I'm just going to apply this basically all over. I love being bronzed. And I just kind of, if you like suck in your cheeks, you can kind of find like where your cheekbone is. And it's oftentimes just like right here. If you go like a straight line down from like the top of your ear, that's where you should place the bronzer. And contour if you were to contour, but I do not contour on a daily basis. So, and really with bronzers, I switch it up. It's usually either this bronzer or my NARS bronzer, but the NARS Laguna, ooh, the NARS Laguna bronzer is just a little bit dark for me right now. So unless I were to go in with a really light hand, it would kind of look crazy. So that's why I've been reaching for this Physicians Formula bronzer, just because it's a little bit easier to work with since I'm so pale. And I just love how this blends. It literally blends like a dream. And it smells like coconut, so that's a plus. You guys probably think like, holy crap, girlfriend, like you're putting on a lot of bronzer. And actually it doesn't pick up on camera because I have like my ring light, so it's kind of like washing me out a little bit. But, and then don't forget your neck, because no one wants to have a bronzed face and then a pale neck. So just just doing that. All right. Okay, so next I do blush. So blush is kind of one of those things I've been switching up to. I think today though, oh, I have something in my eye. I'm gonna go in with my MAC Mineralized blush in Gentle. This is just so pretty. It's like a mauve-y, like rosy toned blush, and it has like a little bit of shimmer running through it. So I just love this. It kind of gives you like the perfect like flush to your cheeks. It kind of looks like you were like out in the cold and you just have like a little bit of like a rosy cheek. I love it. I think it's so pretty. And I do put like quite a bit of blush on just because blush I find is like the first thing that like leaves my face. So there's that. And on an everyday basis, I don't normally wear highlighter, so I'm just gonna like skip that step. I just wanna do like my true everyday routine that I've been doing. So then next I'm gonna do eyebrows. So this was not very interesting, like in the slightest, but I'll show you the products that I use. Okay, so I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I cannot film videos this early in the morning, like holy cow. And I use two shades. I use dark brown and taupe, and then I set it with their clear brow gel. But I will take the dark brown shade, and from like here on out I'll put the dark brown, and then in the very like front where I want it to look like more natural, I'll apply the taupe color just so that it's not like a block brow. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that quick and then be right back. All right, eyebrows are done. I'm just gonna apply a little bit of the clear brow gel. It's so much easier to do, like to fill in my brows when I have them waxed and tinted. It makes like a world of a difference. All right, and then I'm actually gonna go back, and on an everyday basis, I will normally take my bronzer and use it as like eyeshadow, just to kind of give like a little definition to my crease. So I'm gonna take the same bronzer that I used before, and then I'm just gonna go into the crease of my eye and just kind of like deepen it up a little bit. And I really love like doing this trick, like using your bronzer as your eyeshadow, because it kind of just like pulls the look together, because you're using the same tone and shade and everything that you use for your bronzer on your eyes. So it kind of makes it a like more monochrome look, and it kind of just like pulls everything together. So I just really love doing this, and it's super easy because it's like an all-in-one product. You don't really have to think about it. And I'm not really like putting this in like a specific spot. I'm just kind of like, I'm not doing it very precisely. So I always go heavier on one eye and then I have to go back and fix the other eye. I don't know what it is. Okay, so that's it. And then we're almost done. That's crazy. So during the Sephora sale, I went kind of crazy and I bought like a bunch of different mascaras to try, because I've just kind of been in like a mascara rut. Like I've used my IT Cosmetics, the Superhero, I think that's what it's called. So I've used this combo for a really long time, so I just kind of got like sick of it and over it. But this is the IT Cosmetics Superhero mascara, and then I would layer it with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, but I was just kind of like over it, so I wanted to try different mascaras. So I kind of went crazy, and I'll just show you all the mascaras I've been trying out recently. Okay, so these are the ones that I've been trying out. The first one is the Charlotte Tilbury Full Fat Lashes mascara. I've used this once, and so far, like, it's okay. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it. It's just kind of like it's an average mascara. I'm I don't know, if I have to like really love a mascara, so, and especially like if it's expensive, kind of like more expensive like this is, I really like want to love it. So I'm not sure about that one. It's like okay, it does more volume than length, but it's kind of like a more dry mascara, and I kind of go for more wet like formulas, so we're still gonna try that. I also picked up the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. I have not used this one yet, so I really need to try this one out again. I've just heard literally everybody rave about this, and I think I tried this like a really long time ago and I wasn't a fan, so I don't know. It looks promising. It looks like more wet than it used to be, so I'm gonna try this out as well. And then I have also used the Hourglass Unlocked mascara. This is so good. So this is like perfect for like if you're gonna do like a no makeup day. This just gives your lashes like the most pretty length, not necessarily like fullness, but this is just really pretty for length. So I really do enjoy this, and I'll probably end up keeping it just for those days that I'm barely wearing any makeup and I don't want like a really super black mascara that's gonna like make it look weird because like my eyes are all done. So I really love that. And then another one I've been trying is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Push-Up Lashes. This stuff is really good. I really love this. This is like black as black, and it has like two sides to it. So like you brush it on and then like you comb it through so you don't get clumps. And I just love that. So I've really been enjoying this. And then another one that I literally fell in love with is the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. This is like $4, and I was just like, what? Like, how is this mascara $4? But I tried it and it is so good. It's honestly replaced. Okay, so my camera battery just died. So I had to replace that, but hopefully it's still at the same zoom. I don't remember how zoomed in I had it last time, so hopefully it's not too weird. But I was telling you about this mascara and how it's replaced my IT Cosmetics the Superhero Mascara. This is literally like almost $30, and this is $4, and it does the same thing. So I've really been enjoying this and using this a lot. So I'll go ahead and show you today what it looks like. And then always before I do mascara, I apply a primer. Now I never used to believe in like eyelash primer, not even like face primer, so this is just kind of like unknown territory, but I was seriously missing out because this Lancome, it's this Sliss Booster XL, it's their like mascara primer, literally makes a world of a difference. Like I don't know how I ever lived without this, and I will never live without this in the future because it is that good. So I bought like the baby size to try. Excuse me, sorry. And this was like, I want to say like the end of summer, and I'm still going strong on this tube. I do have a backup. I don't know where it's at though right now, but I for sure have a backup of this. So I am just gonna curl my lashes, and I'm going in with my Shiseido eyelash curler. I freaking love this eyelash curler. Like I before had like a Sephora one, and I've tried like the Revlon ones, and none of them like fit my eye like this does. It really just gets in there and gets all the lashes, and it's just so comfortable, and I never like pinch my eye with this. So I really love this eyelash curler. Then I'll go straight in with the eyelash primer, and I'll just add that. And I do put like a hefty amount. Like I make sure all of my lashes are like extremely coated. And then before I used to like wait, like I would go and like do my other eye, but I've actually found that if you go in immediately with like your mascara right after you apply it, it works better. So again, I'm using the Essence mascara. This is the False Lash Effect. And I just start at like the root or the base of my lashes and kind of push up. And I kind of like, I've done this since I was little, but I kind of like blink my lashes into the brush, if that makes sense. Like I like to just blink and get as much product on as possible. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see, but this is just one coat of the mascara. It is so good. So now what I'm gonna do is while I'm waiting for that side to dry, I will go and do my other eye with the primer and the curling. And another little tip I have for like lashes and like the growth of your lashes is to use a serum at night. I cannot tell you how much of a difference that has made. Every night, well, basically every night. Like there's some nights I won't do it because I'm just lazy, but I use the Grande Lash MD lash serum, and you just like apply it just like you would eyeliner to like the top of your lash, and it works so well. I used to have eyelash extensions, which I literally mention that in every video, so I feel like I'm like a broken record. But after I had eyelash extensions, you just kind of, you get like shocked almost, because you're just like, oh my god, like where are my lashes? They're gone. So I immediately started looking for home remedies or like a way that I could grow my lashes and have them be longer and fuller. So I originally started off with castor oil, and honestly that made a huge difference too, and I loved that, and I still do sometimes use that. But then I found the Grande Lash, and that stuff it's so good. It works almost immediately, and my lashes love it. So I would highly recommend. I know there's like a ton of different like lash like serums out there, so I would just recommend trying one, and obviously give it time, but incorporate it into your like nightly routine, and it will make a world of difference. But you have to stay consistent with it, because otherwise you won't like reap the benefits of it, like the full benefits anyways. Because that was something I kind of had to like tell myself like every night, like, okay, like let's go put it on. So that is one coat, and then I'm gonna go back to the other eye and do another coat. Does anyone else make like a kissy face when they check out their makeup? I'm like, I don't know why. That's probably just me, and I'm exposing myself to the world, but it's fine. Like, I did it again. I pucker my lips, and it drives me nuts. It's like, why do I need to do that? Okay, so the top lashes are done. Now, sometimes I'll leave it at this and I won't do like the bottom lashes, but I think today I'm gonna go ahead and do them. But the thing is, like with my bottom lashes, they're so incredibly long that sometimes it can look weird when I do my bottom lashes, but we're just gonna do them today. Okay, so I'll get close. So there you have it. Those are the lashes. I absolutely love them, and I get a lot of questions on Instagram, which if you're not following me over on Instagram, you should. I'm on there every single day, but I get a lot of questions on my mascara and what I use on my lashes, and obviously I go through and use like a lot of different mascaras, especially now that I'm testing them out, but I really think it's the lash serum. So now that you guys know my little secrets, but let's see. Normally I would probably go in with like a lip gloss or like something of that sort, but since we're wearing a mask 99% of the time, I don't go in with like a lipstick or anything, or like any lip product really, because it just rubs off on my mask anyways. So this is the final product. This is what it looks like. It's really simple, really easy, and it doesn't look like you're wearing like a whole lot of makeup. So that's what I love about it, and it's fast. Like if I'm not talking, it literally takes me 10-15 minutes maybe. So it's super easy to do, and I love it. And I'll even wear this makeup like after work to the gym, and it doesn't budge. So it's probably because I set my face with a crap ton of powder, but anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys like the setup in the background. I'm like at my vanity, so it was just the easiest way to film this video, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe as well if you have not already subscribed. I have a lot of fun videos coming your way. I have like a gift guide for men and women. I have a Bath and Body Works candle haul coming, which I know a lot of you guys enjoy. And I have, what else do I have? I am gonna do like an extensions video, like all about my extensions. So that will be coming. So there's a lot of good content coming. So be on the lookout for that. But thank you guys again, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.